Long ago, in the heart of West Africa, the morning sun rose over the village of Nyaneba. The air was filled with the sounds of birds singing, children laughing, and the bustling market where traders called out their wares. In this village, surrounded by mighty baobab trees and golden fields of millet, lived a young boy named Koffi. He was the youngest of 5 children, and his family was poor. His father cast his nets into the river, hoping for a good catch, while his mother fried akura, bean cakes, to sell at the market. They worked hard, yet some nights, there was little food to eat. One evening, as the fire crackled and shadows danced on the mud walls of their home, Koffi looked up at the sky. "Mama, one day, I will be a great healer," he said. "I will help the sick and bring comfort to our people." His mother smiled gently and placed a warm hand on his head. "That is a big dream, my son," she said. "But big dreams need strong hearts." His father sighed deeply. "Koffi, we struggle to buy food. How will we send you to school?" But Koffi was not discouraged. Every morning, before the sun had fully woken, he helped his mother sell akra, then ran barefoot to the village school. His teacher, Boba Kwame, saw the fire in Koffi's eyes and knew the boy was destined for great things. One day, the school bell rang, and the children gathered to hear important news. A messenger from the city had arrived. "The best student in the land shall receive a scholarship to study among the wise ones," he announced. Koffi studied by the dim light of a candle, reading every word he could find. When the results were announced, his name shone at the top of the list. His parents wept with joy. As Koffi packed his few belongings, his father embraced him. "Go with honor, my son," he said. "Make us proud." When Koffi arrived in the city, he was amazed by the towering buildings and the endless noise of honking carriages. Life was harder than he had imagined, but he remembered his mother's words, "Big dreams need strong hearts." He worked tirelessly, excelling in his studies. When it was time for university, he feared his journey would end. His family could not afford the fees. But fate had not forgotten him. A wise and kind healer from a distant land heard of Koffi's determination. "Come, young one," the healer said. "I will help you become what you were meant to be." Soon, Koffi found himself in a foreign land, where the air was cold and the language was strange. Many doubted him, but he stood firm like the ancient baobab, learning all he could. Through sleepless nights and endless lessons, Koffi grew in knowledge and skill. At last, after years of toil, he became Dr. Koffi Mensah. On the day of his graduation, he held his certificate high, his heart full of pride. But Koffi had not forgotten Nyaneba. He knew his journey was not complete until he returned to heal his people. And so, one bright morning, the village awoke to the sound of singing and celebration. Koffi had come home, not as a boy, but as a healer. He built a small clinic, tending to the sick and sharing his knowledge. With time, he helped other village children chase their own dreams. His parents, now old but proud, stood at his side. "You did it, my son," his mother whispered. "Your strong heart made your big dream come true." And so, Koffi, the boy from the little mud hut, became the healer of his people, proving that no dream is too great for a heart that never wavers.
Please like, share and subscribe for more interesting stories. Thanks.